Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Dog Lord, some like views. And I sound a bit, maybe nasally because, or less nasally, who knows. I don't know, because I just had to, I still cough a lot, I'm a bit better, I went back to work today. If you didn't know, I was sick for the last 5 days. A lot of coughing, a lot of snoring, headaches, because of the coughing. Yeah. But I watched the movie Alligator, and the tagline is long. It lives 50 feet beneath the city. It's 36. It's 36. Yeah, 36 feet long. It weighs 2,000 pounds, and it's about to break out. Oh, yes, the movie Alligator. There's a difference between alligators and crocodiles, obviously. Do I know the difference? No. No, I don't. I think that the alligator maybe has a bit more of a smaller snout, maybe, and the crocodile longer. I don't know. It's not as easy to, for me, it's not as easy to see as with a monkey and an ape. Monkeys have tails, apes don't. We come from apes, not from monkeys. Orang-utans, gorillas, chimpanzees, ape, monkey. I can't name specifically. Maybe maki. I don't know even if that's a monkey, or if that's a different kind of species. But I know that there is a difference. I just can't distinguish the difference between an alligator and a crocodile. Maybe if you put them next to each other, maybe I can say is that the alligator? No. Oh. Yeah, and there's also a caiman, which is also a different species. This movie is from 1980, and when I saw it from 1980, I was kind of shitting on the movie at first. Before I watched the movie, the movie not gonna be fun. Maybe it's gonna be a shitty movie again, like the other, the other like maybe like Sharknado, it's maybe shit. But actually, I was quite surprised because I enjoyed this movie. So let's just start with the movie, shall we? Because that's what you're here for. We have an up-close shot of the alligator's eye, and then the camera zooms out, and then we see one with a shorter snout. So because of the movie is called Alligator, I going on a limb and say that's an alligator. Then we see a leg, a human leg, stepping on the land. Sorry. Stepping on the land. Sorry, to blow my nose. He's coming from the water, and apparently it's a guy. He tries to go behind it, if there's alligator right in front of you, he tries to go through the right, go past it. But the alligator, moves his head, and it was, I don't know what they're doing, hissing. I can't say it was growling, but more, just so, I would say, what do you call that? Is it hissing? Let's say, it hissed at him, Then we see an audience, that it's in front of an audience, live, Now, we're here, and we see an audience here, and I first thought we're at the zoo, and maybe that's, I don't know, maybe trying to feed him or whatever. I don't know. No, I was wrong. It's alligator wrestling. Okay. I will go to that point in a bit. But then he tries to go through the other side, go through the left. But he was trying to make a step, and there was a tiny log that hit him, his left leg, and he fell back over, into the water, and the alligator jumped into action. And I also can leave it at that, because if you don't know what's gonna happen next, watch the movie yourself. Is he fine? Is he safe? Is he not safe? Did he die? Didn't he die? Who knows? I know. If you watch the movie, you know. But go watch the movie yourself. Back to the point of alligator wrestling. Why the fuck would you do that? And I'm specifically looking at you Floridans, people from Florida, because this sounds something like that a Florida man would do. Or maybe Louisiana or Missouri. But I'm more looking at you, Florida man. I got my eye on you. Though we also saw that apparently this gator was flushed down the toilet. Not this gator that the guy was wrestling, but the gator of the killer gator. Here's a tip. Don't fucking do that. Don't flush down animals or tampons or pads, maxi pads. Don't fucking do that, because they don't belong in the toilet to be flushed. For fucking maxi pads and tampons you have a fucking garbage bin. Yeah? For animals that are dead, you have a fucking ground. Put them in it. Otherwise, if they're alive, bring them to a kind of a shelter. If it's an exotic animal, I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do with that animal, but you better not flush it down the toilet. Goldfish. How about selling it? Well, sell your fucking goldfish, Get some money for it if you don't want it anymore. Why fucking flush it? If it's dead, like I said, there's a fucking ground. Put it in there. Just small tip, Otherwise, throw it in the garbage. It's a goldfish. Sorry. I've had goldfishes myself too. They died pretty quick. Not because I did something, but well, maybe I overfed one, and the other one just died. Anyway, there was also a guy in this movie, Colonel Brock, and he was very obnoxious. Luckily, he got eaten, so that cleared the problem. But he was really a dick. Just more major dick, not Colonel, no, but he's more like a major dick, Yeah. I just enjoyed this movie. Like I said at the beginning, I thought that this movie would have been bad, but no, I actually enjoyed it. I can't wait for the second movie, because tomorrow is gonna be Alligator 2, The Mutation. I can't wait because this one was actually good. I enjoyed it, so I give the 4 out of 5. It was actually a good movie. Go watch the movie yourself, leave likes, recommend the good alligator related movie down below in the comment section, or crocodile related movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, come join Discord, and if you're gonna recommend Lake Placid, that one is already coming to the channel. It's already planned in for later this year. So, yeah. Also, I found some interesting movies, that we're also gonna watch all in the same week. Because these movies have a kind of a theme, and I think that these would be maybe fun to watch. If they're as good as Cocaine Bear, which I enjoyed, hopefully it's Cocaine Cougar. Well, first I have to see if they're really real, if I can find them. Cocaine Cougar. Oh yeah. Just here 2 out of 10. 50 minutes. But it's there. So we're gonna watch Cocaine Cougar, Crocodile. It's not Crack Crocodile, no, it's Crocodile. Craccoon, Meth Gator, and Cocaine Shark. Or under the Japanese original title, Kanizame Shakurabu. So those movies we're also gonna watch. Hopefully they're fun. Hopefully they're not shit. Yes, I'm gonna leave it at that. You get later. Later today, you get the 7th episode of The Twilight Zone. Otherwise, tomorrow you get Alligator 2, The Mutation, and the 8th episode of The Twilight Zone. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, or otherwise later. Bye.